in just a very short period of time, ChatGPT has already revolutionized the way a lot of people are thinking about AI, and the capability that it has. And I think if you're in finance and not thinking about the capabilities that something like ChatGPT can have and the disruption it can have on the industry, you're really not forward thinking right now. And so, many companies have started to look at things like NLG or natural language generation for quite some time, where you look at an AI or ML that can go in and evaluate your results and kind of quickly assess what it is that's happening within the particular month or quarter or year. But I think if you look at the capabilities with something like Chat GPT, I think it's going to significantly enhance what it is that can be developed just in terms of basic reporting and analytics capabilities. And what that's going to do to a typical finance professional, if you go back, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago and look at what the role for somebody in finance or FP&A, FP&A wasn't even a term commonly used 15 years ago. It went from a role that did a lot of FP&R or financial planning and reporting, and kind of reporting out on the news of what happened in that particular period. And maybe some in the finance community who were pretty forward thinking would take that and apply it and really think about, okay, what do we do as a result of that, and how do we drive the business forward? I think if you look at today, right, most companies are to the point where they're using and leveraging a lot of, whether it be Tableau or Power BI dashboards to run their business day to day. So you've digitized how we consume a lot of the data, and I think the role of finance has evolved a lot in the last 15 years. And again, as I mentioned before, I think some companies are starting to use NLG to really, again, enhance and limit the amount of time that somebody in finance has to spend on it. The goal that we have, and that I think a lot of finance professionals should have, is really to push out, a self-service model, right? One source of truth, and so that anybody that's consuming the data can go in at their own leisure and digest the content, no different than how you do in your day-to-day life, and be able to quickly use the tools to identify and assess where you have, hot spots, where do you want to spend your time. But the advantage of something like ChatGPT is where I think it can actually go in then and analyze for you and do that prescriptive, so that you can actually then spend all of your time more focused on, okay, now what do we do about it?